Hi friends, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Kristen and I'm coming to you from Bethera in South Carolina. As you're hopping on, say hello and let me know where you are coming in from because I just love to see how far my videos go. You can comment that below. If you're watching live, you should see this red live there in the corner. Put a number 1 in the comments for me. And if you're watching on the replay, put I miss you so that I can let you know that I missed you also. I have a question for you. And don't forget to share out the video, please. It helps me out a lot when you guys do that. And then comment shared so I can say thank you because, you know, I appreciate you very, very much. I have a question for you. Are you drinking ketones yet? Okay. Every single day I shake up my ketones and I have quite a few of you that reach out and ask me questions about them. So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to answer any questions that you potentially have when it comes to ketones or the iFast, which is what I've been doing this week, and kind of let you know a little bit of the behind the scenes and why I decided to give them a try, and maybe they could potentially be for you as well. Hey Lorraine, hi Rebecca, hey Vicky, how are you? Don't forget to share the video if you guys don't mind. Help me out, please. So what are ketones? First of all, they are the world's only bio-identical ketones. What does that mean? Okay, so a long time ago, I would say probably about 6 years ago, this product was formulated for astronauts. Pretty cool, right? So basically it was a fuel source for astronauts. Eventually, we got the patent on it and we're allowed to release it to the general public, which is really, really cool. This is a source of energy for your body to use. So I'll break it down for you. I used to teach science to elementary school kids. So I like know how to break it down really good for you. So I'm going to explain to you. Your body needs things to run on, right? Like energy sources. That's why we consume food, right? And there's a couple of different things that your body's, hey Laura, that your body can run on in order to get its energy. So carbohydrates, aka glucose, okay? Any of my type 2 diabetics in the house, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever your glucose starts to drop, how that makes you feel. And then we also have ketones. So ketones come from a fat fuel source, whether it's stored body fat or fat that you consume. It will also give you a really good sustainable energy. Hey, Francesca. So what our company did was they learned how to create the world's only naturally fermented ketones. So like not like the ones you go to Walgreens or Walmart and you buy on the shelf. They're totally different than that. Those are not real and you're just going to pee them out, okay? These were naturally fermented and they are created in a way that will mimic your body's natural production of ketones. So what does that mean for you? Okay. First of all, before I tell you what it's going to do for you, I need to know in the comments what you do for a living. How do you spend your time? Tell me in the comments. I want to know what you do throughout your day while I drink some water. I don't have anybody telling me what I do. So we've got nurse, we've got a teacher. Ooh, back to school, baby. I hope you have a great year. All right, we've got an accountant. We've got, what is that? I don't know what that says. Welcome, Sonia. Hey, Nikki. Hello, Nini. We've got, oh, Laura's retired. Awesome. We've got a bus driver. We have someone who works at the grocery store. You retired. You watch two-year-olds. You're a pet sitter. All right. So we got like a lot of stuff going on. I love to see like the different types of things that we do. Now, let me ask you something. What would you say is the hardest part of your job? Tell me. Tell me what is the hardest thing about what you do. So I was a teacher before I started doing this full time. And the hardest part for me was I was slap exhausted all day, every day. From the time my feet hit the floor until the time that I went to bed, I was tired. Anyone else tired around here? Welcome, Allie. Hey, Robin. Hey, Darren. Do not disturb on. Sorry, Facebook. I had to fix something. I had a phone call coming in. I needed to fix it and, you know, put it on do not disturb. Always tired. Ah, I see. So we're exhausted all the time, right? Like my guess is that you're probably tired. And a lot of that comes back to what you're fueling your body with, okay? Whatever you're fueling your body with is going to be the thing that's going to make you either show. Look, I'm like all over the place today. I apologize. Stay with me, okay? Depending on what you're fueling your body with is going to show you how you can show up every day, whether you're exhausted, whether you are ready to take on the day or whatever. Now, let me kind of go back to the ketones for just a second, because most people, whenever I talk to them, they tell me I can't drink ketones because I don't want to do keto. You don't need to be keto to drink ketones. So there's a big old thumbs up right there, especially if you are someone who has no desire to follow a ketogenic lifestyle. The cool thing about ketones is that it's going to put your body into ketosis without the diet. Pretty cool, right? So what does that mean when you get in ketosis? Number one, energy for days. And when I say energy for days, I literally am joking. What I mean is clean energy that's going to help you to get things done, okay? Like I know a lot of you are looking for like a reliable fuel source, and what you've been doing for your fuel source is you've been turning to chocolate, Coke, and Mountain Dew, or any of those other things. Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Mine was a good old-fashioned Mountain Dew. I loved that, and of course my drawer full of chocolate that I had whenever I was in the classroom. And let's be honest, it's because we're busy, right? You're usually on the go, you're running around, you're chasing kids, you're having to jump from point A to point B, and you're exhausted. Any coffee drinkers here? How many cups of coffee do you drink every single day? I'm just curious. To be honest with you, I like coffee, but have not been as much of a coffee drinker, I would say, in the last 6 to 8 months, because I don't need it, okay? I don't need it. The ketones give me this clean energy source so that I can tackle whatever I need to get done without that crash that you're going to have with a lot of the other sugar-loaded stuff that you're probably fueling your body with, right? Your insulin spikes because your glucose goes up really high, and then it's a quick burning fuel source, that sugar that you're eating or drinking, and then you crash later, and then of course you want more, right? Which stinks and is not sustainable for you at all. So the thing that I love about ketones is that they're going to give you that sustainable energy that's going to help you stay focused. You're going to stay alert and on point so that you can get the stuff done. Does that sound good to you? Yes or no? Drop a yes or no in the comments below. Don't be dropping no no's in the comments. Y'all know everybody here needs some energy. Okie doke. Now, next thing that I really love about ketones is the fact that, now when I first started, I was 30 pounds heavier than I am today. And I was a bit, I guess probably because I was so tired all the time. And it's funny how like when you start to learn a little bit about yourself, you recognize things, kind of hindsight, right? Hindsight's always 20/20. So I started drinking ketones because I wanted to lose some fat, okay? I was like feeling sluggish. I would go to the ball field and I would sit on the bleachers and I would like be like feeling like, you know, an Oompa Loompa. I was just like, you know, that's how I felt, okay? Now, obviously, that's probably not what I look like, but that's how I felt, okay? Anyone else here struggle with self-sabotage? You feel like junk. You are constantly comparing yourself. You feel like gross. You're tired all the time. You are fueling your body with stuff that you know you shouldn't have, but then you're like, I should, but I don't know. And then you just like, you kind of like repeat that vicious cycle over and over and over again. Am I the only person? I know I cannot be. Okay. Well, it had gotten to a place where I needed to make a shift because I was like, I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. Anyone else know what I mean? Did not want to fight the constant, want to take a nap in the afternoons, the barking at my kids. And then of course, me feeling frumpy every single day whenever I got dressed. I would literally go to my closet and like destroy it, getting dressed in the morning, which put me in another round of bad mood, right? Does anyone else relate to that? Please tell me that I cannot be the only person, okay? So when ketones entered my life, I was that person who was like, thank you. And I watched for a year and then I finally committed and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to change. And I tried the ketones because I wanted to lose some fat. Okay, 30 pounds down, you guys, 30 pounds down from drinking ketones. Now, I did pair this with a lower carb lifestyle. And of course, hit that follow if you want some resources and tips for that. Drop recipes in the comments if you need me to send some tips directly to you, especially if you're brand new and don't already have them. Comment recipes and I'll send them to you. But y'all, like, you know, especially when you get to a certain age, I feel like your metabolism, like it kind of like knows what to do, but the older you get, your hormones start to shift. You have some babies and then, you know, life just happens and then you're turning to comfort food and whatever God knows else to help you kind of get through the day. And you just start packing on. I see you, Kim, I'll send you some of those tips. You start packing on some of those pounds and then before you know it, you're like, this was a lot harder to do than it used to be. And so what I started to do is I started to drink ketones. They were a valuable tool for me that helped me to support the fat loss goals that I had. 3 months, I was down 30 pounds. Basically the way that they work is they target your body's fat burning process. So ketones are an energy source, right? They're going to give you energy, what's going to make you want to get up and move around, which is great, right? For your mood and also if you want to support fat loss. But then another thing about it is that they suppress your appetite. Anybody who have like these crazy cravings? Well, of course you do. You just told me. You also go for the Mountain Dews and you also do go for the chocolate or the coffee and all those things. Of course you got cravings because you're struggling, okay? Struggle bus. Yes, I understand. I totally get you. I feel you. I am with you and I have the solution for you. So you have those cravings. And so then of course you're like, I can't turn that craving off. The ketones help to support that. They fight cravings and curb your appetite. So when you combine all of those things and the fact that they target your body's stored body fat, it's a win, you guys. It's a win-win situation. You cannot lose. You're feeling better. You have cleaner energy. You're able to get up and move around. You're not biting everybody's heads off. You're getting things done, okay? And you happen to drop a little bit of pounds along with it. That's exciting, yes? I know it's got to be exciting for you because I'm going to tell you what. It was a big confidence booster for me whenever I was able to lose those 30 pounds that had just kind of stuck around for years and I just had no idea what the heck I was going to do, which by the way, I am not a dieter. So if that's like not your jam, please stay, because that is we should totally be friends. So send me a friend request, make sure you're following. Okay. Now, the last thing I love, and I've kind of already touched on this, but I'm going to say it one more time just because I cannot help but share with you why I love them so much, is because they help me with my mood and they also help me with my focus, okay? I love that. And I know many of you just shared with me what you do for a living. If you guys just hopped on and you didn't tell me what you do for a living, will you let me know in comments? Like, tell me. I see we had some nurses, we had a lot of retired people. So like there's a lot going on. I want to know what you do throughout your day. Now, you know, when you're a woman, especially, I feel like if you have a family to keep up with, it's like you're the anchor. You know what I mean? Like when mom has a bad day, everybody has a bad day. When mom's sick, the house is disaster, right? No one eats or they eat whatever the heck, you know, like you are literally the anchor for your family, which is a great thing. You probably love it, but at the same time, it's also quite exhausting, right? Ketones are going to be the thing that are going to help to boost your mood and also help you to pinpoint your stress a little bit better so that you can tackle the day and be a little bit more productive. I remember distinctly before I started drinking ketones, what my night times look like. Y'all, I got 2 kids. How many kids do you have? Let me know. I have 2 girls, and at the time, they were a lot younger than they are now because I've been drinking ketones for forever, I feel like now. But they were a lot younger, and I remember I would come home. I was already tired when I first woke up in the morning, but then whenever I would get home from work, we would have to do bath, dinner, homework, usually like either some sort of like ball practice or church or whatever, something else, right? We had like 1,000,001 things to do when we got home. Not to mention we had to consolidate it into like a 3-hour window, which, oh my gosh, I have no idea how I did it. And I remember coming home and I'll be barking orders. Anyone else like the yeller in your house? You feel like you're constantly like, ah, you know, like you're that person. That was me. Shamefully, that was me. And I was praying for bedtime the whole time. Like I was just like, can we just please, everybody just go to bed. I don't feel that way anymore. I actually enjoy my evenings with my family. I actually have conversations with my family. Like, we do movies together at night. Like, it looks a lot different than it used to look. And it's thanks to ketones. They've helped to elevate my mood so that I'm not a cranky pants. Okay. Now, what are you waiting for? If you've been listening and anything that I shared with you spoke to you at all, you need ketones in your life, my friend. We have 10 mainstay flavors. We have a lot more that are like constantly coming out, but I'll share with you the 10 mainstays. If you are already drinking ketones and you have a favorite flavor, will you let me know in the comments? And if you're watching and you don't have a favorite flavor because you've never tried them, tell me which one sounds good to you, okay? We have fruit punch, heart tart, which tastes like a sweet tart, super good. True passion is like a passion fruit flavor. Strawberry peach, which is more strawberry, a little less peach. We have raspberry lemonade. It's like your classic pink lemonade. Chocolate, because you know. Blue raspberry, yum. I know many of you guys are blue raspberry fans. We also have blueberry acai. This is like a blueberry muffin. Lime thyme, smooth, super smooth, really good, mild limeade. And then we have Splash, which is our citrus watermelon flavor that tastes like Bubblicious bubblegum to me. We also have some cream flavors that I love very much, and I'm sharing these because I actually have trial packs available of the ketones if you want to give them a try. We have our sweet cream, which is our mainstay keto cream flavor that has MCT and collagen in it. And then we also have caramel macchiato as well. I'd love it to know, though, if you would consider giving ketones a try. Now, I've been drinking ketones for almost 4 years, and I've never looked back. It took me a while before I committed, but once I committed, I fell in love, and I've been here for forever, okay? This is a lifestyle for me. Why would I not want to fuel my body with something that makes me feel good, gives me the energy, and allows me to be productive, and make stronger choices over the food I put in my body? I mean, heck yeah, sign me up. So if you are looking for like a quick, like, maybe this might be for me, I think a trial pack will be a great place to start. I have 5 packs and I have 10 packs available. So when you do the 5 pack, you'll get 4 servings of ketones. You'll also get a cream to try. And if you do a 10 pack of ketones, you'll get 8 servings of ketones with 2 creams to try. And you'll get a variety of flavors so you can see or give kind of like a test drive. You'll be able to see if you like them, which ones are your favorite. You and I'll chat more specifically about your goals. And I want to see how I can support you to those specific goals that you have. So what you need to do right now is I want you to comment the number 5, or you can put a 10 in the comments below, depending on which one you're thinking about. No pressure. You and I'll chat. I'll find out what your specific goals are. We'll get in touch together, and then I'll send them your way. They'll come directly from me, so I'll package them up, send them out to you. You'll get them in your at your mailbox like within just a few days. You'll give them a try. You'll immediately have gotten started with my resources where I give access to all of my my VIPs, all that stuff. So you'll have access to that. So you won't be alone. You'll be in a group with accountability and all that good stuff. And we'll have gone ahead and start talking about how we can set you up for the best level of success. I see you, Kim. I see you, Sonia. I'll send you some information. We'll get you where you fit in. So for some people, their goals are specifically fat loss. So we'll talk about that. And then some people are like, but I really want to work on like learning how to fast. I'll teach you some tips on that. So it's different for everyone because everybody is different. Everybody's experiences are different. And so we'll chat about that. You'll get my phone number. You can text me if you need me. And of course, I want you to when you get them so that we can start this process together. I'm here to help you. I have been there. I have been in your shoes. 4 years ago, before I started this, I was grumpy pants. I was tired all of the time and thinking that that was just the way that it was going to be forever. And I'm here to tell you there is a solution, and it's a lot simpler than you think it could be. Okay. So I know many of you just packed up your kids and you're sending them off to school. You probably bought all school supplies and school clothes and shoes, and y'all done all the things. You've taken care of your family. Okay. Now it's time to take care of you. All right. It's time for us to put you in a place where you're going to put yourself first so that you can show up better for the people that you love. Because I can promise you one thing. When mama is happy, everybody else is happy. Am I right? I know I'm right. So comment the number 5 or 10 below. Or if you want to go ahead and send me a direct message really quickly, just go ahead and do that. And then we'll chat more about your goals. And I cannot wait to get these gems in your hand. You're going to love them. Not only the flavors, but you're going to love the benefits that you're going to experience with it. So I appreciate you. And if you are watching and something that I shared with you was like, I don't know if that's for me, but I thought of someone, either send them this video or tag them down below. I would appreciate it so much. Ketones have changed my life, and I can't wait to change yours too. I love you guys so much. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time.